He can go drill over here. Oh, more votes coming in for offensive. Offensive is catching up to defensive now. Halfway through the poll. Making it tied up. That's right, Taco. Here comes offensive. I'll take reduction across the board. Oh, a defensive. Oh, defensive. Oh, more votes for defensive. They're just coming out of the woodwork for defensive. 33 votes at the moment. Is this Warnsolbit? Warnsolbit, are you doing this? Are you casting all these votes for defensive? They're neck and neck around the third turn. Here they come into the stretch. Defensive leading by 3 lengths. You guys crack me up with these ideas. These idea polls. They always go in odd, strange ways, but I always like it. Yeah, Hungary, you can embargo my rivals. And we almost never get the ideas I want. What is a 3 links? Is that sausage links? No, not links, as in links of a chain. Links, as in, so like in horse racing, if you have a horse that's really far ahead of another horse, you judge the difference between the 2 horses by the lengths of a horse. And so you could stick 3 horses in between. Report Levi for rigging the election. Oh, offensive trying to make a comeback. Offensive coming back up. Levi continuing to dump points. I'm not even here. Oh. I always like getting as much morale as possible, but if you have most in the world, then offensive is probably objectively better. Let me double check again. Oh, I do not now have... I mean, it's really close. It's like us, Ottomans, Castile, all close at the top with most in the world. Discipline. We don't have any discipline, so that's bad. That's what I am saying. All right, offensive ahead by 1 vote currently. What a narrow race we have here. Oh, and we need to take some loans to accept this institution. Well, that's 5k channel points down the drain. Levi. Where is my... Did I not borrow enough money? I didn't borrow enough money. Embrace the institution. There we go. Much better. Oh, the war started. The League War has started. We are now at war. We have fewer troops than the other side. I didn't even notice the League War started because we're having this discussion. It's a good way to cut down point inflation. That is true. It is. Okay, so it's us. It's Ansbach, the leader of the Protestant League, versus Austria. So we'll see what we can do. Who has the most mill tech? Austria has 12. Where's my tech? That's a mode, right? Where's my technology? Anyway, that's how I felt on the Lucca religion poll. So we're at 12, 12, 12, 12. Lots of 12, 12, 12. I'm not seeing any 13s. Oh, Ottomans are at a 13. 13. Ottomans have the highest mill at 13. And they are on our side in the war. Why are the Mamluks in Tunis and Morocco involved in this? I'm intimidated by how deep Rochambeau channel points pockets are. Rochambeau has points for days, I tell you what. Here in the closing moments of the poll, offensive 57, defensive 56, economic 2. So clearly, economic is the loser here. Alright, well, we've got a war to focus on now. So it's gonna mean it's gonna be a minute before I can take this idea group either way. But it's a tie! We have a tie! 60 to 60 defensive and offensive. Rochambeau contributing 5,900 channel points. Just like yesterday, my vote means nothing to you. I may have dumped like 400 points. I don't know how the African countries are in this. They didn't join the league. So I don't know. New poll to break the tie. Well, okay, so the 2 economic votes, co-belligerent allies, yeah, that would be the most likely case. As the main proponent of defensive, I drop out of the running. Well, I would say the 2 votes of defense of economic, in our typical voting situation, you know, we rebalance votes from losers to winners. So those 2 votes we get to revote. And I was one of the economic votes, and I would recast my vote for offensive. I don't know what the other economic vote is, but if they wish to recast their vote, then they can. Humble in defeat is the true sign of a master. Alright, we're going to invade Austria here. You have to make sure we don't do too well. If we do too well, then the Protestants will win and they'll ruin everything. We need to just do okay. I recast mine to defensive. Oh, okay, then we just have a straight tie. I'll see if I can resolve this. I will message Valen and see. Hopefully he's still awake. He's not been feeling well this week. Please send your thoughts to Valen. He's been sickly. That is why he's not been with us on the streams lately. Let's see if he answers. Appeal to Valen, yes. Bringing in the big guns. The judge's appeal. Okay, he has answered. A tie, you say? There he is. He's in the stream. Alright, Valen, he is here. Defensive or offensive? We had 60 votes for each for our 4th idea group. And so we're it's which way to go. I've been busy dying. Yeah, Levi and Rochambeau dumped a bunch of channel points to compete, and they ended in a dead heat. We have religious, diplomatic, and quantity at the moment. And we need a tie-breaking vote from you to resolve offensive versus defensive. Warnsolbit dumped 400 into defensive. And on the backdrop of this most important vote, we're fighting the League War. Are the Ottomans a problem? We have lost to the Ottomans twice, but currently they are working with us in the League War. So sometimes they are a problem. We have more morale than they do, but we have less discipline than they do, which is why Rochambeau and Taco voted for offensive to get more discipline. Yes, Yes, they're a problem. Thank you, Rochambeau. You always have more morale, right? Yeah, pretty much. Although, we are in our golden era. As soon as our golden era ends in 14 years, we will lose some of our morale bonus. So it's kind of iffy. And we have a morale advisor right now. Like, we're really buffing up our morale because of those two things. Siege ability is also a nice touch for offensive. Yes, we take so long to siege things. Any special policy links from each of them? I technically voted defensive with very little enthusiasm. Oh, well. Let's see. The policies. We went over these briefly, but defensive. With diplomatic, we'll get a diplomat and a diplo relation. We are at our cap because of all of our junior partners and our vassals, so we could actually get an ally maybe from all the Hussites that we made. And religious, we get unrest and attrition for enemies. We don't really have an unrest problem, but offensive, we get a diplo relation reputation and mercenary manpower. Religious, we get heretic strength, missionary strength versus heretics and religious unity, but we're at 100% unity. So they're both policies, yeah, they're both meh. Like, none of the policies are useful here for what our current ideas are. I would say offensive then. All right, you heard the man. Valen has voted. Offensive it is. He's broken the tie. Fourth idea group will be offensive. Special thanks to him coming out of sickness to come break this tie. Combat stats needed, yes. We do have really bad army tradition, and so having those better generals from offensive will be good. Should know tomorrow if Corona or not. All right, fingers crossed that it is not. I meant to text you earlier today to see if you said it was, but you said 3 to 5, so I was going to give it another day. All right, now let's see if we can get a tie in this league war. The ever-elusive tie. That's what we need. Silly, they're a traitor, they're Hussite, and they're still in the Catholic side of the things. I was going to join, but nicer when the coughing gets bad. Yeah, I understand. No worries. Come back when you feel better. Saturdays are always the best day anyway, because everybody loves CK2 and our great failures of making Rome great again. A number of people are sieged. Oof. Gotta get the CK2 stream, yeah, exactly. Silly has been kicked out, okay. We're still sitting here at -3, so this is fine. We're just keep going back and forth. No side does too particularly well, and all is fine. Hang on, we will get that checkbox. Do we have to win? Win religious war, but we don't want there to be a winner. We want it to be a tie. So we might not get that check mark for next time. All right. Ooh. Okay. His fort is sieged. Good. There's the breakdown of troops. They still have way more troops than us, so I'm still like trying to give my best effort here. Like I'm trying to actually be enthusiastic about this since we are so far behind. 1461, and I finally got Miltech Fort. Nice, Warnsel bit. Sieging the Austrian capital. I believe I had corona during President's Week. Many symptoms fit, but some don't, so it's up in the air. Well, if they ever perfect that antibody test, then we'll know. I've been just getting decked on and just winning battles. I have no reason to win. Hey, I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know? Sometimes people attack you, and then you're just like, hey, I beat you. Get wrecked. Uh-oh. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. 87k. Like, legit, I'm trying to drill, then I get decked. Oh, this is a big battle here. I have no backup in this at all. Oh my goodness. Bless Johann! We were just trying to take the Austrian capital. Oh my goodness. The devastation. Oh. Okay, well, they really did not want to lose the capital. I see that. Alright, new strategy. Maybe we go focus on Russia and try and make Russia leave. We got a lot of troops over here in the Russian front, so let's head that way. Russia is, they're also Tech 12, so that doesn't matter. Alright, you've got the good general in here. Even the Ottomans are over here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go this way. Livonian Order siege. Because historically, focusing on Russia has worked out for everyone. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. I mean, that's the perfect strategy. It's November, and now is a great time to go. I am a military mastermind invading at this time. Oh yeah, just look at the Ottomans, just destroying that group there. Army career. I need more professionalism. Perfect, I hear the snow is cold this time of year. Alright, boom, more professionalism. I'm immediately gonna use some of it. Need that manpower. Well, Teutonic Order doing a good job. Taking out Riga and Livonian Order. Well, we can't let people take our capital, so... maybe we just have to hang out a bit then. Catch up a little bit here on the Diplotech. Russia, you've avoided our main army's gaze for now. So we defend ourselves. Is there any other like small people that I could focus on? Thuringia. Oh, you've got several. There's a bunch of onesies over there. It's just like 100,000 people in Austria retaking all the work I did there. Gotta watch out for that main army's gaze. Alright, capital is safe. That's what you said. Gaze. with your eyes. You know what I meant. Don't take my words out of context. Oh, there's armies all over the place. Nah, it's June. June's almost over. Well, we're moving on to July. Let's move it on ahead. I'm ready to blow some stuff up. Let's bring it to July. Sadly. Sad times. June's almost over. And we'll continue to get hotter. Alright, we're coming, Poland. We're coming to help you. 2021 starts next week, right? That's I think so. I'm hoping when school starts up again, things won't feel super weird. Only slightly weird. Oh, good... well, I wouldn't say good news. Some news, everyone. My job did call me today to tell me that they didn't forget me. But that's all they said. So I still don't have a job, but I might have a job, maybe, eventually. Nuremberg's been defeated. They are kicked out of the war. They want to date you. Yes, my job wants to date me. Yeah, it was, I was in the middle of lunch, work calls. I'm like, all right, great. I'm going back to work. This is wonderful. It's the HR lady, because I've got her number saved. Hey, we haven't forgotten you. I'll let you know when we know more. Oh, okay. That tells me nothing, but thanks. So here I still sit.